WiiFit trainer, Pac-Man. Who's gonna hide behind are we gonna get a Pac-Man who hides behind his hydrant? Are we gonna get a WiiFit who hides at ledge? We'll find out. First time we've seen small battlefield this tournament. Fishing for fruit and charging the sun salutations right out the gate. There's gonna be a lot of projectiles going here. Ooh, caught with your own hydrant. Oh man, oh, every time I see a WiiFit with that red aura, I get a little scared because deep breathing is very, very strong. Would you like Arsene? Would you like to get Arsene just by timing something? That's what deep breathing is like. The geometry on some of these soccer balls is out of control. I always like using the hydrant to give yourself a little distance. Good spacing on that to hit DireBlue with it though. DireBlue's got deep breathing though, so any smash attack is a lot scarier right now. These characters are both, like, that's what's so interesting about this matchup is these are both characters that are really awkward. A sour spot down there. Stage spike though, off the hydrant, and that's our first kill. Anyways, both of these characters are both awkward in their own way. They've got weird hitboxes, weird projectiles. Pac-Man's just the number of different projectiles he can throw at you is insane, and WiiFit can do some crazy things with her moves in terms of what angles she sends at, what angle her hurt boxes change when she does something. Like spiking on her forward air from behind, like just the weird spike angle she has and things like that makes it such a weird matchup. Cujo's using that hydrant really effectively. The hydrant's being used. Got caught in the end there, and up smash even without the deep breathing was enough. But Cujo's been using that hydrant really well to both give himself some breathing room when he needs it, and to sort of just wall out DireBlue. Put some pressures, uses it to put pressure on him too. That's what makes Pac-Man so weird, is that the hydrant it's not a Swiss Army knife, because it doesn't do everything, but it does a lot. It's just another one of those ways that he's such an awkward character. That's the primary reason why. Like, another salute the sun, or excuse me, deep breathing though for DireBlue, and zoning with the projectiles, looking for their opening. Can't quite get in though. I'd imagine against a character without this many projectiles, deep breathing would be a lot more effective, but with everything Pac-Man's got in his arsenal, it's just harder to get in on him. You have to be a little bit more careful. Oh, not quite. Shield, and there's an F-tilt. There's a stock lead for DireBlue. Still close though. 124% is not where you want to be. Hydrant into the stage spike though, and we are back to an even game final stock situation. Not sure. Oh, grab the bell again so you can try to. What sort of shenanigans we got here? Nothing quite yet. Bell is very scary. Puts you in that stun. DireBlue just trying to make it hard for Cujo to get back to stage with those projectiles. And trying to even use the hydrant as an extension of their own projectiles too, as a way to. That's the downside of the hydrant, is that it's not just a you projectile, it's an anyone projectile if enough damage is dealt. Orange getting some distance. Couldn't quite get the hydrant to hit. Good angle on that soccer ball. Got see, it's a very tense situation right now because we're getting to a point where, whew, where we can't quite. It's a very close game right now. DireBlue, wow!
Feel the burn in your thighs and glutes.
That was great kill from WiiFit, using the hydrant to secure it for themselves. Take a quick run to replay time. Just look that one over again. Got shh. Here's the replay. Tried to edge guard there with that, maybe setting himself up for something, and then just gets caught. Good angle, hydrant, and DireBlue secures the Game 1 win with that. So, what will Cujo have in store for Game 2? That was a very close match, and it looked like at the very end it was really neck and neck until the last stock. DireBlue just started pulling away little by little until he got just the opening he needed to secure that win. It's a very close matchup, but we'll see if Cujo can adapt or if DireBlue's going to just keep building on that lead he built at the end of last game. Ooh. We are now at Kalos. This is a very divisive stage for a lot of people. Due to the high platforms, the wall jumps, the color. A lot of people have various issues with this stage. Blast zones are kind of controversial for some too. Others like it though because they can. It's an easy stage to wall jump on. It makes it easy to recover because of that. So that orange just expired before connecting. Deep breathing though, so DireBlue can start cranking out some damage if they can land some hits. Galaga is such an interesting combo tool because of the way it moves. Key through the hydrant into WiiFit. He is so strong and so fast compared to some of the other projectiles like the slower Melon and the Galaga and all that. But then again, so many of Pac-Man's projectiles move at such awkward angles. Good ledge guard there. Caught right at the edge with that and early kill. But DireBlue's got that deep breathing. When I say it's like Arsene, I don't say that lightly. Deep breathing can be just as volatile as... not volatile, it can be just as game-changing as Arsene can be. Doesn't last as long typically, but the amount, it could just lead to some crazy damage that can catch you back up in a hurry. Oh, Cujo's got his bell still. Z dropped it into the hydrant. Good shield pressure there. Just trying to imagine like the inputs that are going on right now to do all this stuff. This is a geometry match with the hydrant flying at different angles, the fruit going at all. Was that blocked by the trampoline? I may have missed that. But we're just seeing things bounce everywhere. Fruit bouncing off each other, the soccer ball bouncing off things, the hydrant bouncing off things, the salute the sun bouncing. Don't stand on the hydrant. Missed that deep breathing. Couldn't quite get the 2-frame there. Another deep breathing for DireBlue, but caught at the ledge. Cujo having himself a game. He's got a comfortable lead now. While he's at 130, he's also got a 2-stock lead. see what DireBlue's plan is. Is he going to try to play it a little safer at a distance and just throw projectiles, or is he going to try to make something happen now he's got deep breathing? If he wants to get back in this, they are going to need a kill. Because Cujo's been sitting at 131 for a while, and it's longer they stay at that percentage, the worse things are going to be for them. Alright, well they got a hit finally, but not enough to secure a kill. Can't start a comeback if Cujo's able to build some more damage without you doing anything to them. Whew. That was an attempted interception with that side B from Pac, but didn't quite connect. Good idea though, brave idea. Why not? When you're at 156 and you could have locked up the game there. Dash attack still doesn't kill. Oh, and good catch on the side B there. The Pac attack was sent packing by DireBlue. That bell is a very dangerous tool right now because the stun from it could end up just sealing this game. Very, very slow moving fruit. That fruit also packs a punch despite moving so slow. Oh, bell. Oh, got blocked by the platform. I think the bell might have caught if it wasn't blocked by the platform like that, but that's unfortunate that the bouncing angle on the bell just went up and clipped the platform. That hydrant is providing just enough protection against a lot of these WiiFit projectiles this game. Ooh, went for the hydrant there as an edge guard tool, but couldn't quite get it to connect. Apple straight up. Up throw on the apple didn't quite connect. Ooh. This match is really turning... This set's really just turning into who's the hydrant favoring, which is kind of a reductive way of looking at it, but it really seems like whoever's controlling the hydrant more in terms of it flying off as a projectile has been doing better. Good down smash catching that get up, and that's the game for Cujo. We are knotted up at a game apiece, and we're heading to Game 3. Did not go to time. It's been really interesting, because the first game, it just felt like DireBlue was having more of those... exchanges where the hydrant was flying at Cujo more, and in that game it felt like Cujo reversed that. And I know that's not like a defining factor of the match, I know that's not the only thing that matters, but it just feels like in a momentum play, having that extra projectile come at you that actually does pack a decent punch, and it comes in at such weird angles, having to avoid that more often seems like it'd be more mentally draining on you, and just kind of give the other person more map control because you're dodging an extra projectile. We are at Pokemon Stadium for match 3 of this set, which Pokemon Stadium and Small Battlefield are just allow you to cheat and have the same stage twice, let's be honest. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know the water could. Oh, big spike. We haven't seen one of those yet. Alright, I think DireBlue knew that wasn't going to kill, so they just went down with a Nair to get some damage. Or maybe they were hoping for a weird hitbox to stage spike. Oh, they traded, but deep breathing, boys. That'll let you do some crazy things. The reverse hitbox on F tilt, also very silly. The fact that so many WiiFit moves have those hitboxes behind them is just very funny to me. And sometimes that's the hitbox you want because it sends up instead of out. Good catch with that. Dash attack. They slowed their fall by fishing for a fruit, so they didn't end up falling into that dash attack. Skim the ball across the right platform, falling under the left in order to hit him. In order to hit Cujo. The full charge salute the sun takes the first kill of the game, but DireBlue at 100%. There's a stun from the bell. Only followed up with, looks like Cujo only got a dash attack from it. Not quite the follow-up they would have wanted, I'm betting. But deep breathing again on DireBlue. Comes that hydrant through the another, like, that's what's really impressive about DireBlue, is that they are getting the, normally one would think, oh, I'm under the platform, I'm pretty safe from a projectile that moves like that, because it should just hit the platform above me or something like that. But oh, that's unfortunate. This is almost the exact same situation we were in last game when Cujo was up 3 stocks to 1 and at 131%. But this time, DireBlue was at 133 when the stock began. Big back throw. Using this, again, saluting the sun to hit that hydrant. This match is kind of proving my previous theory wrong about it just being the number of hydrants you're dodging, because Cujo's been in pretty good control of the hydrant, it's felt like this game, but it's just the times that DireBlue has hit it, it's been more impactful. But DireBlue's usage of those, soccer balls to kind of just tack on some free damage and to disrupt Pac's game plan has been really impressive this time. But yeah, DireBlue is having to shield a lot of hydrants. Tried to use... Oh, the water almost pushed him into position for an up smash, but ended up eating a bell instead. That's unfortunate. Big dash attack. That Z-drop on the strawberry was kind of to hit the hydrant was enough damage to send it into its tumble. It was pretty fun. I like silly things like that, so I like the idea of just Z-dropping a strawberry. Sends the hydrant flying, and it sent it at a pretty interesting angle. It wasn't a very far angle, but it went up a little bit. That's I think one of the most interesting things about Pac-Man is the angles that you can send that hydrant at. And it's one of the things that makes fighting Pac-Man so incredibly difficult is they probably know the matchup so much better than you do when you face them, so they'll be able to use that hydrant more effectively than you will. Oh, last possible second of that. Apple's activation managed to connect on DireBlue, and that's kept DireBlue off stage, because then that orange followed up and just keeping him at ledge. Dash attack with deep breathing, and that'll do it.